Here's a really quick explanation for why meritocracy is sort of inherently unstable. In a true meritocracy, everyone has the educational outcome and job and wealth that they deserve. Nothing more, nothing less. Um, and with jobs and wealth come status. So if you have a very lucrative job, you'll also typically hold a much more elevated social status, right? People will show you extra respect and deference and will say, you're important, you're an important person, right? Far more important than other people like you or I, probably. And we'll even probably have a kind of a default assumption that you must be really smart, almost no matter what you say and whether you have any expertise in the thing that you're talking about. Hope that sounds familiar. And if you don't do very well in the meritocratic competition, well, everyone will kind of look down on you and hold you in contempt, or at best, they'll have this kind of pity for you, right? Now, in a true meritocracy, there would be equality of opportunity because you can't deserve the outcome of a competition unless it's fair. So this is where the idea of a sort of level playing field comes from. So you'd have to have all sorts of policies in place to make sure that the educational system was fair and to combat the effects of poverty and wealth on educational outcome, which are significant. So here's the problem. The status hierarchies are going to undermine the meritocratic arrangement. In general, when people are given elevated social status, they can't help but to think really highly of themselves, and eventually they sort of internalize the idea that they just are better and more important than everyone else. And once that happens, so the meritocratic elites start thinking that, they're going to say, don't I deserve more? I mean, after all, I'm so great. I should get even more than I deserve. Now, of course, by definition, they were already getting what they deserve, but they're going to want more than that. And why should I have to pay taxes to fund equality of opportunity measures, right? Now, in a meritocracy, it's particularly bad because everyone else has drunk the Kool-Aid. The rest of us are going to have a hard time disagreeing with them because, yeah, we're going to be like, they are great. How can we challenge their greatness? They are the best we have. They're the most successful. And why should we benefit the meritocratic losers, right? If anyone should be punished, it's them. We can't punish success. And so very quickly, you end up in a non-meritocratic situation, which is pretty familiar in the world of neoliberalism, where elites dominate economically and politically, and their dominance is difficult to question or challenge. After all, they must be really great to get where they are, right? And then equality of opportunity is lost, and so is meritocracy.